Zodiac of the Snake. Okay. This is about practicing protection rituals, which would be good at this time. Certain crystals, if you want extra protection. Tiger's Eye, y'all. I always wear Tiger's Eye as part of. I have a lot of stones on this bracelet. Hematite, selenite. Okay. Tiger's Eye, obsidian. If you want increased intuition, amethyst. I mean, there's so many different stones. If you want some confidence, turquoise is good. But yeah, maybe practice some cleansing, some smudging, some saging at this time, because somebody does not like you. It's because they don't freely express themselves, and you might do that. And so sometimes that's all it takes for somebody to just despise the shit out of you, which is really sad, huh? But it is what it is. All right, it's just the world we live in. Okay, it's sad. Yeah, this person didn't want you to belong. Maybe you're different than them. Maybe you have a different kind of fuel. Maybe you're that premium gas, y'all. Okay. Yeah, carnelian's great. You got that premium gas or what? Okay. All right, let's see, y'all. Get some more messages. Who does Earth Squad need to be? Oh, I got a puzzle prompt, y'all. Hold up. Glad I noticed. All right, we should be good for a little bit. Okay. Who should Earth Squad be aware of now through mid-November, please? Well, ooh-wee. Lots of energies coming out. Okay, yeah, this is starting to make more sense. Okay. We're going to go over the negative energies first, and then the positive energies, okay? So, in your auric field, now through, this came out crossing, so it's both. Now through mid-November, you're going to want to be aware of an angel in reverse, somebody that acts innocent or angelic to mislead other people, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. They're a fake sweetheart. Somebody here that trades ethical principles for victory at any cost. So somebody that's immoral, a warrior in reverse, indifferent to the suffering inflicted on other people, hence the war and strife and ego and hate. They just wanted their way, period. Didn't matter what it didn't matter what damage was caused, even if it was illegal. Maybe it didn't matter. A Don Juan in reverse, somebody that uses the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Lovely. Don Julio over here. So a father in reverse, a dictator, controller, abuse of authority, father figure. A pioneer in reverse, somebody with a compulsive need to keep moving on, probably without closure, probably without reflection and introspection. We have a thief here in the upright and in the reverse. So somebody that steals money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think that you lack. Okay, those are the negative energies, and those are pretty negative energies, so be aware. Okay, be aware. The positive energies to look out for Somebody that sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Somebody here that awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. Somebody here that is nurturing, patient, and holds unconditional love in their energy. Joy in giving birth to life. A positive mother energy and a negative father energy. Okay, so somebody's yang energy is probably off. We have a child divine. Somebody with innocence, purity, and redeeming qualities suggests a special connection to the divine. A virgin energy, somebody maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. They don't have to technically be a virgin. It's their spirit that is. A beggar in the upright confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. And somebody here that has a willingness to follow their intuition even when others doubt them. Very powerful energies there. Okay. All right. What other messages before we tap into the tarot section of this reading? Thank you, Nicole. I'm glad that you resonated. Let's see. What is going on? Okay, somebody can't ignore something anymore. It's too heavy. It's too... Somebody can't focus anymore. They can't overlook something anymore. Okay? Yeah, this has to do with gratitude and a promise. Okay? An emotional bond, perhaps, loyalty, somebody's gratitude, something that someone cherishes. Yeah, there's upheaval here. There's a hurricane here. So there's a disaster here because somebody can't overlook something. Okay? So now there's some kind of text message or communication here coming in that somebody cannot ignore. It's too honest, probably. Yeah, there's rules. There's unwritten rules and laws here. So they have to comply. They don't have a choice. It's that big of an issue, I feel like. Yep, chaos, hurricane. Yep, somebody needs help. They need to go get themselves some help, some treatment, maybe some rehab, or something needs repair, something needs comfort or repair here. After this hurricane, it's a disaster. Somebody's efforts will be rewarded with prosperity and good fortune because they, through this hurricane that was very not terrific to deal with, they continued to nurture or pour, water something, maybe themselves. And they're going to be, I'm also getting, this Pisces could be involved, or maybe this is about twin flames or something about duality here. Something was very corrupt and very unpredictable. And it caused like a whole upheaval here that can't be ignored. And somebody could maybe have addictions, or something needs healing, something needs comfort or treatment or repair. Maybe somebody even needs surgery. That's not for everybody. I feel like it's more about something needing treatment, maybe rehab, or like maybe somebody is unhinged. Maybe somebody needs, to get some help. Because yes, total destruction is the energy here, and it all stemmed from ridiculousness, like extreme insecurity, extreme control, or extreme, it's extremist. Okay, something needs to be looked at. Okay. What crystal or gemstone would be helpful for the situation now through November to meditate with? For a second, it seemed like it said storm, which goes right in hand with chaos and hurricane. But stromatolite, okay, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but it looks like a storm. Okay, this ancient stone reaches deep down and activates your root chakra. The root chakra is all about your stability, y'all, your core. Stromatolite is one of the Earth's oldest stones. So something is ancient and holds the power to fulfill your goals. Used with your daily meditation, it helps you reach back and reconnect with Mother Earth. Yeah, this is about grounding oneself. Somebody's ungrounded, unstable. And if they are drinking or doing Jerus, that's going to make it even worse, okay? Stop, please. Get yourself some help, okay? Don't be... Yeah, because, look, accident and death in reverse. So somebody got hurt, but they didn't die from this, but that's a warning. Somebody meant something really bad to happen to someone. Somebody's not going to be lonely. They're going to compromise. They want to compromise, or yeah, after a protest. So somebody was in opposition. And this needs attention immediately. Somebody can't compromise with a protest that's in opposition that's causing destruction. Like, that's a no. But somebody just didn't want to be lonely, and so they compromised regarding a protest, which was a really bad move. Horrible. Really bad. Yeah. Because it was, look, exactly. Magic could have been involved. Black magic, or guarding a sweetheart. Jesus. Yeah. Somebody wanted to gain, or they've been gaining from this. Somebody had something to gain. Yeah, gain. Loss in reverse. Somebody's been gaining, but the goal was to get somebody to not be somebody's friend or help somebody, a sweetheart. To get somebody to break a vow, but they couldn't disturb somebody and they couldn't steal something from somebody. So now, this is bad news. Somebody shouldn't have taken a bribe. Lovely. Good energy, y'all. That is definitely being sarcastic. All right, so let's see here. Let's see. Angel number 33 could be significant. Somebody could be 57, 59, 54, or 45, or be born in 95 or 75. Angel number 33, or somebody could be 33 years old or be born in 81. Somebody could be born in 72. Okay. Let's see. Overall energy, please. Yeah, it's pretty bad. somebody needs to repair something like yesterday. These are really low class, raggedy people, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Okay. Somebody wants to collaborate with somebody and give them what they deserve. Okay, so somebody's been in competition and causing some kind of external conflict with a high priestess regarding who somebody works with and gives towards. They wanted somebody to not get a gift. Yeah, they tried to steal somebody's job or steal a gift from somebody or steal some kind of prosperity or offer or promotion or job or blessing. You know this if you're this high priestess energy. You already know that. Knows the secret thoughts of all and can change them. Causes love. Shows visions of the world. Teaches art and science. Returns items and punishes thieves. Reveals hidden treasures. Seven of Swords. Somebody did something sneaky regarding some kind of competition or conflict or ego battle or power struggle. And it had to do with a collaboration and getting somebody to give to them. And getting a high priestess to lose out on something. Teaches astrology and liberal sciences, reveals hidden treasure, and brings excellent familiars. Answers questions about the past, present, and future, gives dignities, grants the favor of friends and foes, faithful servant. Teaches languages, causes earthquakes. Overthrows politicians or clergymen. Returns those who have run away. That could be significant. Okay. So that's the vibe, Pisces energy. Very energy draining. I'm even yawning, y'all. For real. Actually, it's Halloween, so we're going to use my pumpkin deck, y'all. Happy Halloweener, y'all. Happy Scorpio season. Holy Spirit, holy angels, archangels, ancestors, and the Most High, calling on you to channel your ancient wisdom, your guiding light, your strength, your clarity with intention towards our blessed North nodes. Thank you. Happy Halloween. Clear, concise, and precise. I will interpret these messages from the heart, from the soul. Any negative energy interference, please return to the sender. And on behalf of the collective, myself, we love you, we thank you, we trust you, Spirit. Yeah, somebody's confused. They're a little bit delulus. And whatever this was, it was a really bad plan. Somebody has a difficult choice to make. They can't decide. They're a little bit like confused over like a commitment or over somebody's long-term plans. Okay. What is going on here? What's up, Kiki? Hey, girl. Yeah, look at this intense energy, y'all. We got the Five of Wands, now we got the Five of Swords. Look at this. Somebody has it out for somebody, y'all. Like, they want a battle. And they gang. It's like a mob mentality here. Ugh, this horrifying energy, y'all. Get this out of my auric field. Gross. God. Yeah, somebody wanted to bully somebody so much that they like there was some kind of a funeral here with the Four of Swords. So many swords and wands, so much fire and swords. Yeah, more fire here. Eight of Wands. The problem is some kind of communication or good news or a message. Somebody's moving forward, somebody's getting results quickly, or some kind of productivity is accelerating. So no matter how much they try to smear or gossip or come for somebody, it's like the work speaks for itself. Exactly, because somebody has the magic. They're a magician. Bitch. Okay? They're a magician, bitch. You're gonna have to back off. Exactly, devil. You're gonna have to back off. Somebody is extremely abusive, y'all. Somebody is like very dark. Okay, we got the devil in the uprights. Somebody's tried to dominate something or someone. They tried to like enslave somebody, oppress somebody, be cruel. Something is rotten, truly. They tried to get somebody to give away their power and to derail them and go the wrong direction off their life path. Damn karmics are karmicking heavy here. So, yeah, still, yeah. This is currently now through November. Somebody has it out for somebody in the worst way. They're very dark. They're unhinged. They're crazy. They need help. They need treatment. They're a chaos agent. It's like, I don't know, why the devil? It's because of somebody's prosperity. It's because of the attention that you get or that somebody gets. Yeah, it's because they're delusional. This is seven of cups is like up in the clouds a bit. Like this is delusional. It's so, look at this. The 7 of cups and the devil. This is somebody that is like on a war path and they're not right in the head. That's what that is. Okay? So somebody really needs to get on top of this like yesterday. It's not a game. It's not funny. It's not fun. It's dangerous. Somebody has lost their shit. Okay? For real. Yeah, look. They've lost their shit. Knight of Swords in reverse. This is like somebody on a horse upside down with the sword in their hand coming at you. This is a bully. This is an oppressor. They're violent. This is somebody that has serious head issues. We're getting you can't get any more aggressive than this. We got the 5 of Wands. We got the 5 of Swords. We got the devil in the upright. We got the 7 of Cups and the Knight of Swords in reverse. Y'all, this is like some of the most aggressive energy I've ever read on, really. This is craziness. Like, somebody needs to do something about this. Like, where are the adults? All out of envy? Yeah. In the past, somebody misjudged somebody or they didn't listen to their better judgment. They caused a delay or hesitation on something. There was some kind of unwanted change. A refusal to let go of something. This is self-inflicted or something. Scorpio energy and Capricorn coming out here. Yeah, they just gave up or they didn't fight or there's a lack of confidence. Maybe somebody was uncertain. Or maybe somebody here was having health issues or I don't know. But this needs to be taken care of ASAP. What is the straight? Like somebody's going to end up in prison or something. Or in a hospital. That's where they should go. This is like and if somebody's doing Jerugs or drinking on top of it, it makes it even worse, y'all. It makes it even scarier. Like, seriously. This is not a game. This is not a drill. Look, 5 of Wands again, y'all. This is the most aggressive energy I've ever read on. Like, what? Yeah, somebody's unwell. Somebody continued to act on something. I'm getting Taurus energy at the bottom. They continue to do something to try to restore it to the previous state. But they weren't listening to their better judgment when they did this because there's something very dark tied to this. In the near future, he's in prison. Yeah, exactly. Very witchy and dark. Bex with the Hex, Black Widow, Femme Fatale. This is a very jealous, untrustworthy, faithless, bitter, moody, personalizes everything, possibly does dark magic, like with dark deities, satanic energy. Yeah, this is somebody that is non-committal, has no follow-through, gets bored easily, gets depressed, is very indifferent. They don't have any follow-through with anything, and if you're triggering them because you do have all those things. And it's just you being yourself. But they don't want you to be yourself. They so badly don't want people to see you for who you are. They can't handle it. Their ego, it has convulsions. It can't handle it. Somebody needs treatment, like ASAP, for real. This is not a drill. This is dangerous. And this is who somebody's been, like, listening to? My God. Ugh. Scary. Okay, advice. Is this you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Yeah, somebody can't defend their actions. They were a coward. They can't defend themselves. Somebody here is having health problems with all this. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody's so damn reckless and irresponsible and just lets other people see for them. They have none of their own visions, none of their own views. They just let other people see for them and come after one person here. Ugh. Gang up on I'm assuming a divine feminine or something. Let's see. In the environment, external influences. Yeah, something's very sad and shameful. This fantasy, this devil, abusive, toxic fantasy that somebody had. They're in regret now in the environment, or somebody might even be crying. Yeah, they should not have put because somebody here, it's like something isn't merit making. Somebody wanted somebody's destiny without working for it. That's what this is. They wanted somebody's blessings, multiplicity, vitality, fertility without putting in the work for it. They wanted to take a shortcut. They wanted reward without effort. That's what they wanted. So this is like a destiny swap. Yeah, and there was a breakup or a separation here. Somebody contradicted themselves in a relationship. They should have made a sacrifice. They should have had morals and ethics. Hopes and or fears. This is pissing me off. Yeah, Tower. Exactly. Tower. It's a disaster. Heavy on the Aries and Scorpio energy here. There's some kind of breakup going on. So there was a collaboration to get a couple to break up. Literally a collaboration. This is like some kind of sick competition, like sick in the head type shit. What's possible outcome here? This was all a waste of time, by the way. And it really just exposed how mentally deranged certain people are, is what it did. Yeah, exactly. Somebody's going to get what they deserve. You get what you give. So if this is what you gave, or if this is what somebody gave you, that's what they're going to get. So be prepared. It's a Tower. Sure is. So if you gave somebody a Tower, that's what you're getting. See? See? It's like handing you a Tower. Hopefully you can take what you dish. Alright? Whoever this is. Yep. Somebody's getting left out in the cold. Somebody's pissed. They're very angry. They're hiding this. Something very unjust happened with a love situation. Now somebody's seeing something from a different perspective regarding an earth angel. And how there was a stalker. A Queen of Cups, somebody that acts sweet and kind, but they're actually Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. As we read on the energy check previously to this. So this is a closed cycle, and sadly, you gotta let go because it's being seen online. Heavy on the Capricorn energy. Heavy on the Pisces energy. Gemini, Libra, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio. Yep, somebody's got to let go. Maybe a father figure, or somebody's got to let go because somebody's stepping into their Emperor energy. They're taking control of their life and they're going. They're moving forward. They're going to go through transformation. Maybe Scorpio or Cancer or Aries could be significant. And that's where the victory is. They're very motivated to do this as well after all this crap. So that's your reading, Earth Elementals. Again, Capricorn, water sign feminine, who's a stalker potentially. Libra, Gemini, Sagittarius, Pisces. Distorted, fire sign masculine, sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node. Somebody's Mercury could be in Taurus. Somebody's Mars can be in Capricorn. Venus in Cancer. Sagittarius moon. Taurus moon. Aries again. Jupiter in Libra. Mars in Scorpio. Aries, Pisces. Venus in Scorpio. Capricorn again. Mercury in Sagittarius. Mars in Aquarius. Scorpio again. Could be significant. Wow. That was a doozy. I'm gonna drink some tea, y'all. That's the tea, okay? Huh. Y'all, my goodness. This is not funny though. You know, it's one thing to read on this, but to actually be going through this is another thing. And it's actually dangerous, and somebody needs to be dealt with, like ASAP. It's not funny. Yeah, for real. For real. Okay, for real. Alright guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Ooh, we got 70 peeps in here. Happy Halloween. Yeah, I almost died. Yeah, I don't doubt it, because this is very dangerous energy. This is very aggressive. This is like somebody unhinged that has it in their mind that you're the problem when you're not, okay? You're just triggering something inside of them with their ego that they can't control, and they're taking it out on you in like a seriously horrible way, because it's sinister, because you don't deserve it. Like, for real. Like, you really don't deserve it. And then it's like somebody just sitting there acting like a sweetheart, and they're not. That's even more creepy, y'all. Fucking creepy as shit. Okay? Literally creepy as hell. Yeah, like a toddler with a loaded gun. Exactly. That's what it feels like. Exactly. Like, somebody really, it would be their dream if you actually were dead. Like, that's the vibe I'm getting. They're crazy. They're insane. They really would prefer that. That's what makes it dangerous. Like, whoa. You've got issues. Like, I don't think you did anything to this person. They just blame you for changes, or they blame you for something because you're actually a sweetheart maybe, or somebody is, and they pretend to be. Clearly. Because no sweetheart would ever wish this on people. Like, no.